Okay, I've just finished this one. I've milled 3 sides. I didn't file it because what I did is I went back and forth. So, because I didn't have any edges that were going to be touching anywhere because of how I machined it. Because I machined this surface, and this surface. As you can see, that's an edge. Camera pointing. Oops, I just put my hand over the camera. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so I just machined this. So I machined this surface, and this surface. So that will give me change the size. So what I did is I did this side first. This side here is a machine side, so I wasn't putting that back down. So I did that side. Well, yeah, okay. Filed one side. Maybe I made a boo-boo. I don't think it's make that much of a difference. It's only a tool. Sometimes you make boo-boos. I wouldn't have done it, but like that. Oh, like I said, boo-boo. I'm not even sure if I did, but okay, let's just see if she fits. There we go. It's a leader. It reminds me of those puzzles when you're a kid. The ball, you put all the shapes inside the ball. But it fits beautifully. Thank you, milling machine. Good job. Okay, just to let you know, I am 100% blind. I can't even see my hands. You can see my hands and I can't. And I cannot see light. So there's no light perception or anything. This is all from memory. I used this stuff in high school, and I used these equipment when I worked in a machine shop. I worked in 2 different machine shops. I worked in a tool and die shop, and then I worked in a machine shop. And then I worked at different places that had these tools. And I love using them. And it helps me make tools for me to do things. I make my own technical aids. So if I try, my dream was, well, not dream, I had a bunch of dreams, but they've been shattered. And well, my newest dream is, well, not the newest, I want to see again someday. Really badly. So, the only way to see again is, well, an operation, or I think they got these things that are like cameras, and I could see with a camera. My buddy said I had X-ray vision. That'd be kind of cool. But it all costs money. We don't do this in this country, which I'm in Canada. But that's okay. I don't mind earning something myself, but I haven't found a job I could do. For one, I'm not always well enough. And then I heard about this YouTube thing that you can make money doing this. So my goal is, well, I invent things, and maybe people will like what I do. Because I know that people who can see really like what I can do. Because I get asked quite a bit, say, do you have a YouTube channel? Like, I don't even know what a YouTube channel is. So a few people have been asking me about this for a few years now. So here, you happy? I got one. So this is my lathe. I think it's called a 1660. Okay, this is really cool. I use an iPhone. So I send my friend messages through this. I have a headset on, that's probably why you can't hear it. And I don't know if so now that's what's on there. But to save battery, I use this thing called screen curtain, which just shuts the screen off because I can't see it. So I'll show you. I just turn my headset off. Now.
Message. Text field.
So you can hear it talking.
Message. Sleeping face. 101. Sleeping face.
So I'm sending my friend a sleeping face.
Ogre. Goblin. 117. Ogre. 1. Goblin.
And a goblin.
117. Goblin.
So
Dictate. Button. Ogre. Send. Send. Button. Send. Dim.
so what I do normally is I have screen curtain on.
Speech off.
Oops, wrong one.
Speech on. Screen curtain on. Message received from Dylan. Monkey covering eyes.
Monk recovering eyes. So yeah, he just sent me a thing. So this is pretty awesome. Before I had this iPhone, I couldn't send people texts. All I could do is call people. So now you can see.
Surprised face with raised eyebrows.
So I'm gonna send him a surprise.
Surprised face with raised eyebrows. Surprised face with raised eyebrows. Sleep, drooling face. Sleepy face. Face with medical mask. Smiling pile of goo. Clown face. Goblin.
Oops, I sent him a goblin.
Clown face. Clown face.
Oh well, so
Message. Text field. Is editing. Surprised face with raised eyebrows. Surprised face with raised eyebrows. Goblin. Clown face. Word mode. Insertion point at end.
okay, there. That's what I was sending him.
Send. Smileys and send. Button. Send. Dim.
That doesn't always work for me.
Send. Dim. Send. Dim.
Maybe it worked.
Smileys and people. Message. Text field. Is editing. Text message.
That means I sent him one.
Your text message. No shit. 10:10 a.m. Dylan Martin. Dylan Martin. Monkey covering eyes. 10:13 a.m.
Okay, well that's how that works.
Actions available.
Figured I'd show you. I'm gonna screen curtain off. It's just to save battery.
Message. Screen curtain off. Screen curtain off.
I'm gonna turn my headset back on. So I've been blind since August 1st, 1999. And it was pretty traumatic, but it wasn't the worst of everything because I almost died in the car accident. So yeah, I was in a wheelchair for a while, and I had a pop diaphragm or whatever you call it, and my diaphragm was tore, so only one lung was working. So I was on a ventilator, and then my bowels were broken. So I have my bowels. So I've had all kinds of bowels. I've had a few bowel surgeries. I had a colostomy for a while, and then they rehooked me back up again. Now I lost my nuts. Haha. Sorry. Okay, found my nuts. So yeah, they rehooked me back up again. Thank goodness, because I found it hard right now being blind without a colostomy, and I found when I had a colostomy, I found that nobody wanted to take me anywhere. And I still find now that really nobody wants to take me anywhere. Not so bad, but yeah, they don't want to take me hiking or walking and stuff like that because they're afraid I'm gonna get hurt. I've also got one of my knees was rebuilt with the new ligaments, but I mean you got to roll with the punches, right? So nothing you can do about it. You know, it's just people's choice, and people are afraid. You know, I've had some people say, "Well, I'm afraid to catch what you got." Well, some people think I'm pretty simple, I guess. I got an accident. I don't think you can catch that. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to try to make an edge for I really hate working with stuff this small. I want out as much as I can get. And then for it to be safe. Then you got to keep it flush. Okay, so this is what I do in this predicament. I put it in there. I'm going to put my tool in that I'm going to use. And I rub it against my tool so that I can push it in flush. I'll use this sucker. I use pre-casted cutters or pre-sharpened or whatever you want to call it. I wish I didn't have to use them because these are expensive. Oh yeah, and I heard you can get sponsors on these things, so any cutter company out there that wants to sponsor me, I welcome you. So I would like other tools. I would like to sharpen my own cutters, but I've tried that. Yeah, I would like to do other things, but sometimes I'm limited because these cutters and holders cost so much money. So I'll show you what I'm doing here. I'm going to just touch this. And I gotta be careful because I don't want to break my cutter either. So I'm bringing this in. I think I'm just touching this. So as I'm turning it, I think I can't see what's going on, but I'm rubbing my cutter against it, and hopefully it's rubbing it and making it flat. That's my goal anyway. That's what I've done to do that before. So I'll do it a few more times. So what I'll do to see if it worked, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to get a piece of paper. I'm going to try to slide it between the cutter and my part. See that? So, yeah, so if a piece of paper won't fit in there, I'm pretty sure I've got it done. If I could see, I would normally, what I would have done in that situation is I have a dial gauge up there, and I would keep tapping it until the run out where it moves and just stays on 0. Okay. So that's what I've got to work with. So, yeah, I've got all kinds of dreams about things. Well, like I said, I can't work at anything and make very much money for what I need to do. So, what I'm going to try to do, what I'd like to try to do, is go gold mining up in the Yukon. For the heck of it. So that's what I'm working on, is I'm building all the equipment to go gold mining. I have a little excavator that I've gotten. I have a claim up in the Yukon. So that's a start of things you need. I went up there with my dad for a holiday, and I ended up scoring a small little claim right close to Dawson City, and I can even use my cell phone. So it's going to be a hobby, I think, is to go up there and go gold mining with a couple of buddies. You never know. And the reason I thought, well, I got this little claim there. The reason I thought about doing this is because I was there one time. I was at a place listening to a fella, and he was talking to another fella, and they were talking about gold mining and stuff, and they were saying, "Oh, where did you get all your gold to and stuff?" But he was like, "Well, where do you find gold and stuff?" And the guy said, "Well, if you find gold where you..." It's not really sure, there's some science to it, but you're going to find gold where the gold is at. That kind of makes sense. So I've got this little claim that's right by Dawson, and apparently theoretically the gold is deep there and stuff. So what I'm going to try to do is just go mining up there, and if there's gold there, there's gold there. So I want to do a video. I was trying to get a hold of the gold people that got that gold show, and try to get on their show, Blind Man Gold Mining, but that didn't happen. So now it's going to be Blind Man building his own equipment to go gold mining. So I don't know, I think I gotta, everybody says you need a gimmick. It's not a gimmick, I'm doing it. I'll show you all the other stuff about my gold mining. But right now I gotta help this buddy of mine who's gonna be gold mining with me, work on his truck. So we're trading. I help him with his truck. Well, how come this is really hard? He goes gold mining with me. So I got a little excavator. So I'll show you that another time. I can operate it too. That's even the cooler part. But it's a struggle, being blind. I can't see how other blind people do it. I tell you, it's hard on me. Well, I got all kinds of skills, like for doing things. I can't sit around though and do nothing, because when I sit around, because of my accident, I'm in all kinds of pain, and I don't like the pain pills at all. This scares the poop out of me. Look how close this is. See what I do here? I put magnets places. I also put my machine in ways that no, I'm not going to hit anything. So there, I can go basically that far. Yeah, so I can go straight up and down, and I'm still not going to hit. I don't recommend you to do this stuff at home.